What's up, guys? In The Crypt coming at you guys today with a new video. It has been a couple weeks since I've made a new video. I've been really sick over the last week, but I finally am feeling better enough to make this video for you guys. So I do have some stuff to show you. This is gonna be a collection update, and yeah, let's just go and jump right into this. So the first thing I got here is the new issue of Fangoria. This is issue number 5 of volume 2. So the October issue, and the cover on here is really cool. It's for Shudder's new TV show, Creep Show. So I don't know if you guys, if you haven't heard it already, Shudder has put together a TV anthology TV show called Creep Show based off of the Stephen King movie. And I did watch the first episode that premiered last week, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I really dug it. Each episode's gonna have 2 short stories in them. So the new episode comes out tomorrow, and yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. Shudder is a really cool streaming service, very similar to like Netflix and Hulu, and it's very cheap. I think the plans start at like under $10 a month. It's really cheap. So make sure you guys go check that out. You got some other stuff here about looks like for It Chapter 2. There's some stuff about the new movie The Lighthouse, which I think is from the guy that did I don't know if it's the guy that, it's Robert Eggers. I can't remember if he's the one that did The Witch, or if he's the one that did Goodnight Mommy. It's one of the two, but it's supposed to be a black and white film. It looks pretty cool. And then another thing on here for that new movie that's coming out called Satanic Panic. I think Arrow's putting that out. The backside here we have an ad for The Lodge, which is another one that looks really cool. This might actually be the one that's from the people that did Goodnight Mommy. I might be mixing the two up. But yeah, we got a little advertisement in there for Crawl, which is coming out on Blu-ray in just thinking about a week or 2 here, which was another really good film of this year I recommend to check out. But I'm not going to flip through all of this. I just thought I'd kind of show a little bit to you guys. Really cool stuff in here. I haven't even had a chance to read this myself yet, but that is the new issue at Fangoria. We'll jump into this part now. So I did pick up 2 NECA figures. The first one I got here is the Halloween 2 Ultimate Michael Myers, as well as the NECA Shape of Water Amphibian Man. I think his name, yeah, there's his name on here. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a different way of unboxing these for you guys. I'm gonna make a cut here so you guys can check that out. So stay tuned for that real quick. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a closer look at these and get these out of the box here. So looking here at the Halloween 2 Ultimate Michael Myers, here's the artwork on the front of the box. There's the side. And then the back here, which just shows some of the different poses and accessories that come with the figure. And when we open him up, you can see we have the picture of him displayed here, and then the window box of Michael with the different heads and pieces here. I did already pre-cut these so I can easily pop them out for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start with the accessories here. So the first accessory you get is the Ben Tramer head. So this is an interchangeable head that you can actually place on Michael's body. I think that's really, really cool. And then you get the other head, which is the bloody eyes variant. Really, really cool. And then you do get a couple different pairs of the hands. I'll just pull them all out here real quick for you. Oh, and I just dropped one. Alright, here it is. And then you do get a few weapons as well. So you do get the hammer. That to focus for you. You do get the knife. And it looks like the other accessory just popped out here. I'm sorry, guys. I think that was it. Just supposed to be the the scalpel as well. And then the last accessory here, or last weapon here, I'm sorry, is the syringe here. And then the final accessory that you do get is the jack-o'-lantern. And this is kind of, I think it's supposed to be pretty similar to the 2018 Michael Myers, where I don't know if it lights up, maybe it doesn't, but I know it's supposed to open up here. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't light up, but it does open like the pumpkin in Halloween 2. So that's really, really cool. You can kind of have it displayed like that, but it does open up all the way here. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if it lit up like the 2018 Michael Myers one did, but that's still really, really cool. And then we'll pull out Michael Myers here. Get a closer look at him. So like all other NECA figures, he is fully posable, articulated. Everything bends and moves. This is the like plastic figure. It's not like a clothed one, but it's still really, really cool. There's a lot of good detail in here in his jumpsuit. You can see some of the wounds he has. I am curious if they have, oh yep, you can see here it does have the wound in the neck. So that is a little detail that is included in there, so that is really, really neat. So yeah, guys, it's pretty much the Halloween 2 Ultimate Michael Myers here from NECA. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the other figure we got. Push this stuff out of the way a little bit. So this is part of the Guillermo del Toro signature line, and this is number 5, the Amphibian Man. So I do have every one of these in the series so far, so I had to make sure I picked this one up. Let's go ahead and get him unboxed. He was a little bit more pricier than the Michael Myers one was. I think he retails for about $35. So let's go ahead and start here with the base. So he does come with a plastic base here. It sounds like it is hollow, but it does come with some different chains, so you can chain him up like in the movie, which is really neat. You do get the plate of eggs here, his favorite treat. You get an interchangeable head here, which is more of like the angry kind of look to him. Still really cool. And then you do get a couple of interchangeable arms here. I think they're just doing a little bit different action here. But I do like the detail on here with the fins. Looks really cool. It's kind of translucent looking. And then you do get these as well, which I think these are fins that you can put on him. I want to say maybe they come, I'm not too sure. I'll have to look and see where they attach. Let me see if it shows here on the box at all. Let's see. I don't see anything on the box, but I'm sure they attach somewhere on him. I'll just have to look. Maybe it might be on his back or his neck somewhere, but it looks like they do attach to something, so those come in there as well. And then we'll go ahead and look at the figure himself. So he is pretty nicely detailed. Get into focus here for you. Really cool. I like the blue on his feet there, it's pretty nice. And yeah, like I said, it comes with this cool little base, so you can set him on here, chain him up, however you want to display him. He is fully posable. His head doesn't have a lot of movement in it because I think of the fins here. but his arms have a ton of movement. They are very articulated. They almost pretty much do a 360 here, so they bend in pretty much any way you want. Kind of the same thing with his legs. His legs have a pretty solid movement here. So that's pretty much the close look at the Amphibian Man. I didn't really show you guys much of the box, but here's that. This is the Shape of Water. There's the different poses of him there. These are the other characters, which I all have. And then the inner artwork of him too. So anyways, guys, thank you for checking this part of the video out, and stay tuned. Alright guys, so now after showing you guys the figures, I got a couple other little things to show you here. Got a nice little stack of movies. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the first one I got here is from Epic Pictures, and this is a movie called Candy Corn. This is a Josh Hasty film. If you guys don't know who Josh Hasty is, he is the guy that made the documentary In Hell Everyone Loves Popcorn, I think is what it's called. It's the making of 31, Rob Zombie's 31. So I think that was like one of the first things he did, and he made went on to make a feature film. This movie was announced years ago when he had finished, or basically when 31 came out, I think is when he kind of came forward and was like, I'm making a new movie called Candy Corn. They showed off the killer. His name's Julian. They showed off his mask, and they think Trick or Treat Studios released the mask and stuff. And then the movie kind of went silent for a while, and I think it went crowdfunding finally, and finally came out. So this actually stars, you got Courtney Gaines, Poncho Moller, PJ Souls, and Tony Todd here. So you got some great characters in there. Unfortunately, Tony Todd doesn't really appear very much in there. But yeah, Courtney Gaines plays the sheriff in this, and that's a pretty interesting role. But this is a pretty good film. I don't want to say too much about it without spoiling it. It is a movie though that kind of takes place during the Halloween season, so I had to check this out, and it's not a perfect film. It's far from that, but I did enjoy it. I think it's a fun slasher. I can definitely tell that Josh Hasty has a lot of inspiration from Rob Zombie, because it does have that kind of Rob Zombie feel to the movie. So I think he kind of picked some stuff or inspiration from Rob Zombie to make this film. Special features include One Piece at a Time. It's the making of Candy Corn, crowdfunding scene. You get in the director's chair with Josh Hasty and the director's commentary. And then this is just a 1-disc set Blu-ray. But yeah, this isn't too expensive. I think it's like 20 bucks on the Epic Pictures website. But yeah, make sure you guys check it out. I think it's worth picking up and watching. The next one we have here, I picked up from Best Buy, and this just came out. This is the 4K release of The Shining. I actually picked up the Best Buy exclusive steelbook, and it looks like it has a little thing on here for Dr. Sleep. But yeah, this is a brand new transfer of the film, the 4K transfer. So I am excited to check that out, and I think the artwork on here is pretty cool. It's pretty simple, kind of like a maze. So there's the front. You got the little card here with bonus features that are maybe not on here. Let's see. Oh no, special features are not in 4K. But here we go. You get a commentary, you get a documentary, 3 mesmerizing featurettes. Looks like just some Stanley Kubrick stuff, so not a whole lot of special features, but it's still pretty cool. So you can see, if you look closely here, this actually says all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So the famous typewriting scene. And then there's the backside. And if we go ahead and pop this guy open, we have the Blu-ray and the 4K disc there. And it looks like it does have some inner artwork, which is just the maze again. So really cool. I dug the steelbook. This I think was 30 bucks. So it was a little pricey, but I think this is worth a 4K upgrade, and I'm definitely interested to see how well the transfer is on it. The next one I got up here is another kind of similar story. So this is also from Best Buy. This is the new 4K release of Gremlins. And once again, I got the steelbook limited edition. And this guy, I don't know if this one has special features. Let's see. Special features include, you get over 10 minutes of footage not seen in theaters. You get a making of featurette, 2 commentaries. You get still gallery. You get storyboard gallery, and theatrical trailer. So this has a little bit more features than the other one. And so there's the front artwork you can see there. You know, no light, no water, and don't feed them after midnight. And then you got Gizmo on the cover there. There's the back side. And then on the back you got Stripe holding a chainsaw. So pretty cool. I like the kind of red and black tone to it. I think it looks pretty neat. And then on the inside we have the Blu-ray and the 4K disc. And then once again there is some more inner artwork. So it's the scene where they're in the bar kind of throwing the party, going all crazy with all the little gremlins in there. Really cool. There was a third film that Best Buy had released yesterday in the Steelbook as well. That was kind of a remaster or 4K transfer of Zombieland. I did pre-order it, but I got a notification yesterday saying that my store was out of stock on it. So they had to change it to be delivered to me, and it says it's not going to be here till next week. So I do apologize for that, but once I get it, I will of course show it to you guys. And then I also had ordered another movie that I was hoping would be here in time for the update from Amazon. It's the Addams Family double pack on Blu-ray. So I will be showing that as well once I finally get that. I think that might be coming tomorrow. All right, next up we got here, it's from Arrow Video. This is The Prey on here. This is The Prey here on Blu-ray. And I've never seen this film. I'm interested to check it out. It's called It's Not Human, and it's got an axe, one of the most underrated efforts to hail from the slice and dice boom. The prey at last emerges from the VHS wilderness in a brand new 2K restoration from the recently unearthed original camera negative. This limited edition 2-disc Blu-ray contents include, so it's limited to 3,000 units. You get 3 versions of the feature at the original US cut. You get the international cut and the bonus composite fan cut, as well as, so this is a brand new 2K scan. You get all kinds of a bunch of new interviews, TV spots, original shooting script. Looks like there's bonus features on pretty much both the discs here. And this does have a slip cover. And here is the newly commissioned artwork. The back. And then on the inside we have a couple little cool things here. So the first thing we have here is it looks like a permit. Let me try to open it up to you guys. So it's a wilderness permit. Here you can actually fill out. It has some of the rules and restrictions here. So that's kind of a cool little unique item. They also have a card here for Inglourious Bastards, which I don't think Arrow has officially announced, but it looks like they might be putting that out if they're advertising it inside of their new releases here. And then of course you get a little pamphlet, which has some pictures from the movie and just kind of talks about the film a little bit. And then there is one more set of artwork here. Let me go ahead and pull it out and flip it around for you guys. Oh, sorry, I'll show you the discs first too. So there's the Blu-ray and then the DVD, right? Oh, no, they're both Blu-rays, sorry. The other one's just the international cut, so it's only a Blu-ray disc set. And then there is the alternate artwork right there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to check this out. I know when I went to Texas Frightmare Weekend over back in May, they had a lot of the cast there and they were kind of presenting this film. I think they did a screening of it. I didn't see it, unfortunately, but it was kind of cool to know that they were doing that. Another one I got here is Child's Play. This is put out by Orion Films, and I think that's what it is, right? Orion Pictures. I missed this one in theaters. I was gonna try to make it to go. I wasn't too excited about this. I think I've already expressed my opinion about it with you guys a couple times now. I did watch it and I thought it was okay. I think there's definitely better Child Play movies in the franchise, but as a remake, it's not bad. They kind of skipped the whole voodoo curse kind of thing, and you know, it's definitely more modern than the original. It takes, you know, it's about futuristic toys and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's sad to see Brad Dourif not doing the voice of Chucky, but I understand why. And Mark Hamill, I think, did a pretty good job. The one cool thing I guess you could say is Chucky here is like a full animatronic doll, which is kind of cool. So it's not really CGI, at least from what I could gather. But this does include some bonus features. You get the audio commentary by the director, the making of, bringing Child's Play Chucky to life, soundtrack trailer, claymations, gallery, and theatrical trailer. So, and then this is the Blu-ray here. So nothing really special about that. I'll just show you guys the disc there. It's just simple and blue. But yeah, I watched this while I was sick, and I will watch it again. I don't think it's you know, completely terrible, but it just wasn't, I don't know. I can't say it wasn't what I was expecting, because I wasn't expecting much. It wasn't terrible for what it is. I think it's worth a watch, at least, if you're a fan of Child's Play. The other one I got here from Scream Factory is John Carpenter's Vampires, and this is the collector's edition. This is a pretty cool film. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a late 90s vampire film. It kind of has that feeling from Dusk Till Dawn. It's basically about a bunch of vampire hunters, you know, keep encountering vampires, and then they're after a head vampire. But bonus features include, you get new interviews with the director, John Carpenter, of course, a bunch of the actors, it looks like cinematographer, makeup effects artist Greg Nicotero. You get audio commentary with John Carpenter, you get isolated score, original making of featurette, and the theatrical trailer. But the head vampire in this his name is Valak, and he's a pretty cool looking vampire. So there's the front artwork for you guys on that, the back side, and then I already do have the original artwork there flipped for you. And this is a just single disc Blu-ray. So I did watch this, and the transfer on it does look pretty solid, so definitely recommend picking that up. It's pretty cheap on Amazon, I believe. The last movie I got here for you guys is another Arrow release. This is the Hills Have Eyes 2. I've never seen this, or sorry, Hills Have Eyes Part 2, but this is the direct sequel to the original. This is also, I believe, written and directed by Wes Craven. Yeah, made by Wes Craven immediately prior to his smash hit Nightmare on Elm Street. This includes a bunch of new features, of course, brand new 2K scan. You get the optional English subtitles, and original uncompressed mono audio, still galleries, theatrical trailer, reverse sleeve. This is a nice little collector set, so if you guys own the Hills Have Eyes collector's edition from Arrow, this is very similar to that one, so it will look nice with it. It pairs together well. So there's the front and back, all that good stuff. We'll go ahead and open the goodies here. So you do get a little booklet here, and this is kind of talks about the film. Got all kinds of still images from the film, all that good stuff. So as always, Arrow does a fantastic job. Next up, we have the poster here. So this has the newer commissioned artwork, as well as this one here. So a cool little poster included. And then the Blu-ray itself, I have this artwork shown, and on the inside it is a single disc Blu-ray, and you do get some cool things in here. So we have a little advertisement for Waterworld, and then this includes a bunch of little cards here, different stills from the movie. Yeah, I've never seen this one. I am a fan of the film, so I am looking forward to checking this one out for the first time. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully I kept it short enough for you. I was trying to be a little quick about it so you guys didn't have to watch my face all day. But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've just been feeling under the weather, but I'm feeling better now, and yeah, there will be more stuff coming, so stay tuned for that. It is officially October. I don't know, I've had a few people mentioned asking if I was going to be doing a Crypt countdown. Sorry, there's something in my eye. To Halloween again. And I will be doing something like that. I'm planning to maybe do a 13 days countdown instead of doing a full month. I am still doing like a 30-day horror challenge where I'm going to watch a horror movie every day in October, or try to at least do maybe a Halloween movie every day in October. And maybe what I'll do is I'll post that on my Instagram. I haven't posted yet, but If you guys want to check that out, maybe keep an eye on my Instagram. I might show what movie I'm watching for the day. But 13 days till Halloween. I think I'm gonna do like a 13-day Halloween must watch. So basically 13 essential Halloween films you must watch during the Halloween season, or something like that. So stay tuned. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and comment below, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.